So beginning, this is my front door. This is my reminder every time I leave to have a magical day. Over here we just have the phone to buzz people in, and of course I've got my keys. Disney, of course. Here we have my front entryway. Along the walls here I just have some old school photos that I picked up from a comic book store downtown Vancouver, and I've been displaying them ever since and everywhere I've ever lived. I've got some closet space there. Let's see. Yeah, all my sweaters. Disney, of course. I've got myself. And then in this one, we have all my shoes. And I installed these little dollar store lights so I can see them easier because there is so many. And then I've got like all my extra bags and purses and hats up there and any extra storage I may need. Moving on to the kitchen. This is my refrigerator. These are my little Tsum Tsums that I have for my fridge magnets. I've got Donald stored up on here. The kitchen is all yellow and Disney food movie themes, especially like this little stove area. So here we've got just a yellow flower here for that. I've got a little Winnie the Pooh clock and a little Winnie the Pooh figurine. Of course, Chef Mickey if it's in a kitchen. And then I've got a little anyone can cook, but only the fearless can be great because it is Ratatouille. Of course, moving up here, we've got more Ratatouille images. Same with the omelet, Remy himself, and of course Remy looking over Paris. I also added in this yellow ribbon as well because I thought it just brought the room together. Over top of the sink, I do have these little silhouettes that I painted myself. We've got Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts Chip, and Lumiere. And of course, moving above that is my favorite part in the whole kitchen. This is my mug display. And then of course, we've got my dining room set up right here. These chairs were actually left here as well as this table, and I just repainted them to match the rest of the kitchen. We've got a little Donald Duck flower holder, Mickey and Minnie coasters, and of course, a great view of the Disneyland castle as you're drinking your coffee. Moving on to the living room. Yes, this place is old, so it's all carpet. Over here, I have my Bristol board, or my pin board, I guess, where I've got photos, ticket stubs, calendars from last year, but I like the art, so I don't want to take it down. This is a poster from a art gallery show that Steve and I went to, and because it's got so many happy little flowers. This is my craft corner right over here. I've got some paper laid out so when I'm painting it doesn't get all over my desk. I keep, of course, pins and envelopes and mail and stuff like that here before I feel like dealing with them. This is a little candle and a little octopus dude that I made, and he was super cute. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with him. Of course, I've got all of my wigs, which I actually never use, and all of my body painting supplies. So like I said, crafts, anything I need, glitter, paint, it's all gonna be here. Moving on to my living room. So this is the living room setup right here. Not too shabby, I'm pretty happy with it. You might notice a running theme. I've got Christmas decorations everywhere in my living room. This is a hardcover Alice in Wonderland book that Steve got me. Of course, we've got some Art of Disney. This is some more craft supplies just along here because they all wouldn't fit. Let's see, here we've got this cute little owl figurine. These are collectible Disney coins. Disney, more Disney. Cards and records that I have, and some Christmas decorations. And right here in the center of the two bookshelves is this awesome Gaston painting. I got a custom poster printed, and then I just made the antlers and stuck it over top. And I was like, this is perfect. That's exactly what I need. We've got more cards, books, movies, things like that. More Christmas themes, board games, all that fun stuff. Over here, moving on to my couch, I have a little Pip who also came from Goats on Roof from Vancouver Island. Christmas Mickey, classic Minnie Mouse, there is no place like home pillow, and of course, a Beauty and the Beast throw blanket. Please excuse that setting, they're doing construction upstairs. And this little guy smells like hot chocolate. And I absolutely love these posters. I'm just gonna do a quick pan. A couple other DIYs that I really like in my living room. This is actually a coffee table. Again, it was just left in the place, nobody wanted it. So I repainted it brown and gold. If you look very closely, it's actually a Peter Pan book So I picked some of my favorite pages, some of the illustrations that I thought would look really nice. Like there's Peter standing right there. Over there we've got Peter breaks through, Hooker me this time, and I Mod Podge the entire table, one of my favorite projects. And then of course in the middle I have a Christmas centerpiece, and this here is a cinnamon bun candle by Candles by Victoria. Over here I've just got this cute little light stand thing, another little Peter Pan just hanging on there. I wanted to put this in my room, but I couldn't really find a spot, so it just lives here, and I'll probably end up taking it. We've got my hallway. This is just kind of like old school work and stuff like that. And honestly, just random Disney plushies that I just honestly didn't have space for anywhere else. I've got my Disney autograph book, some DIYs, just lots of stuff, and my Pinocchio picture. Now over here's my bathroom. So this is my bathroom. This is my shower curtain. I love it. Yes, that is a pink toilet with a Minnie Mouse toilet seat cover. I'm honestly not a fan of toilet seat covers. I think they feel weird, but it was pink, so I couldn't say no. This is just where I keep all of my skincare, hair care. I worked at Sephora, so yes, I have way too much of those things. And then I have my bathroom. I had to switch to an overhead heat lamp so you could actually see things. So here I have my shower, and everything is pink. So I've got pink hand soap, a pink toothbrush holder. So yeah, you can see why if you liked pink, you would really like this room, because it's very, very pink. And last but not least, we have my bedroom. So here I've got a Lion King poster dude. It's one of those like shift to the sides and it's all three-dimensional. And my bedroom is all pastel themes. So starting over here. When I left Sephora, they gave me this adorable little quote: if there ever comes a day we can't be together, keep me in your heart, I'll stay there forever. And then all my favorite peeps kissed it and signed their names, and I love it, so I keep it on display here. This is just a beautiful horse that I feel matches the rest of the room. Keep my sunglasses. Fancy mirror I thought I would honestly use more than I did, and I don't. This is the Vanity that Steve built me from scratch, and I use it every day. Not only do the lights turn on, but they have a dimming bulb as well. Over here we've got a DIY where I keep all of my jewelry, extra beauty blenders, fake beauty blenders. I've got, of course, my Disney Princess TV and my It's a Small World inspired hot air balloons. Over here, these are just some curtains that I got from the dollar store, and I went ahead and I stamped them all different pastel colors, which you obviously can't see because the sun is shining behind them. This is my bedding, of course, all still pastel colors. I've got Marie and Dumbo, and then over here we've got a sleeping mouse, my alarm clock, Marie, Pua, Mickey and Minnie, and this is a little dream catcher, and you can't see it, but my name is in there somewhere, and you can barely see it, but on the walls, these are little clouds, and I spent like 2 hours putting them up, and you can really see them in real life, unfortunately. However, I absolutely adore these. Does anybody here remember Fantasia? Because I do. And I got all my favorites, and I printed them out. I hung them because I love them. Moving from Fantasia and the Tsum Tsum theme, I've got a couple of cute purses that I thought would look nice on display. My closet, this is my everyday backpack that I DIY'd, this little Disney patch on top. And this is where I keep all of my necklaces. I just stuck these little hooks on the wall, and then I just hung them from there. And I think it actually looks pretty cool. I've never seen anyone else do this. Maybe they have. And one little detail that I like to add is I got all these little puffy Tsum Tsum stickers. And of course I divided them by their families or their movies. And I use them to decorate the little cubes that I keep my folded clothes in underneath all of my hanging clothes. It's not the greatest setup in the world, but balling on a budget.